mean, come on, we want to win bad.
Stepping into this car, we're going to race hard. We are going all out.
We are in Shanghai. We didn't know where to stay. Never been here before. Patrick Byrne, the man at picking out hotels online. It's uncanny ability to find these tiny little thumbnails on websites and say, this is where we should stay, and he nailed it. We are at the W Hotel Shanghai, the Bund. It's time to go check out the city. Let's go. Getting around the cities has actually been pretty good. You know, there's a huge language barrier.
And then 1 order of 9 pieces.
How many?
How many is this?
Yeah, 3 pieces.
Okay, so that's 3, this one's 9.
Oh, okay. 1份虾饺皇.
No, wait.
Coming to Shanghai has been quite the journey. Thank goodness I'm traveling with Guy.
I feel like we're in a movie.
We tend to make everything fun. We tend to really have a good time.
It was really cool to be able to see such an incredible city. I mean, look at this place. Really glad that we got to absorb a little of that today before we head out. Our first day at the racetrack is pretty intense, especially this time showing up with a new team at a new circuit. We've got strategy meetings about the global aspect of the weekend and what we're trying to accomplish. Then we break that down into more of the details. We're getting acclimated to the car, right? We've got to make seats and get ourselves fitted to the car properly.
I see what you're saying about the hips. It's because there's a lump over on the left side.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Like holding you from...
holding you from getting over left.
Okay.
Then, of course, you got to learn the racetrack. We're probably turning in here.
And I hope that they have everything out that they'd have out, but they might put a pylon out here.
This is it. In about 5 minutes, I'm hopping in that car. I'm going to drive it for the first time. Going to learn the track, learn the car, and hand it off to Patrick and then Solly. Just treat today as a bit of an exploratory day. We just have to acclimate, learn what's going on around us inside the car and on the track, and then we can really start getting to work for tomorrow.
Every driver wants a victory out of the weekend. You want to be on the podium, and you want to do the best that you can do that weekend.
P3 was competitive last year, and that came right down to the final op of the final race for us to win that championship, and it was intense. There's so many more cars in P3 and it's looking stacked this year, but then we decided, well, we're just going to move up to P2 and have a crack at that, and now we're getting into the realm where you've got absolute assassins in these cars, and these guys are slaying. So, you know, we have a lot to live up to. Obviously, we have a learning curve, but, you know, ultimately we want to do well and show that we're competitive against the best drivers in the world, because we'd like to consider ourselves some of the best drivers in the world.